Wait, what? Leah Michelle can't read? No shot. There's a theory on the internet. Who the fuck is Leah Michelle? I don't even know who that is. The casting was peak art imitating life. When Michelle starred as a fame-hungry theater kid, Rachel Berry on Glee, her character was obsessed with the show, landing the role of Fanny in a fictional Broadway revival. Adding drama was a long-standing controversy around Michelle, whom Tater Tot is living his life. Hold on. She's the girl from Glee. Man, I didn't watch Glee. I don't know anything, okay? Adding to the drama was a long-standing controversy around Michelle, whom former co-stars accused of bullying. In a new profile in the New York Times, Michelle, who takes the stage this month, somehow skirts around all this, but she does manage to make one thing clear. She has senior jokes, and yes, she can read. Wait, does she have proof that she can't read? Do you have proof? Give me the sauce.
Goes to
Don Roy King.
Saturday night.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Oh my God, that is the sauce. No, it does not matter. It doesn't matter what she said to the cut. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I will never believe RuPaul because reading is what? Leah Michelle. Bro, I will never believe it now. I will never believe that she knows how to read again.
And the Emmy goes to
Don Roy King.
Saturday night. And
Oh my God. This tweet is so funny. I'm sorry. When you realize the film has subtitles. Okay, instead of jokes, show me more proof that she can't read, because this is proof. This is evidence. Don't show me the memes. Show me the proof. I'm sure you mean it when she looks at him to coordinate the timing. God damn, I'm dying. This is a terrible bit. Case closed. Leah Michelle can't read. Kanye. Oh no. Like, how is that a quote of a rebuttal of illiteracy? Leah Michelle addresses online rumors that she can't read. I went to Glee every single day and I knew my lines every single day. Wait. No. She did not reply with a deflection. Stop playing with me right now. There's no fucking way she didn't just go, of course I can read. That's crazy. She just literally said, she didn't say no. She didn't deny it. Shut the fuck up.
What are your thoughts on those conspiracy videos saying that you're illiterate?
God, did you hear about this?
No.
What? Oh, wait, you don't know about this? How long does it have?
4 years later, and Leah Michelle's officially putting to bed the rumor she can't read.
Just wild.
In an interview with the New York
Bro, why didn't you just say, I read my lines every day? You guys are crazy. What the fuck? Bro, stop it. No shot.
Probably heard the conspiracy theory that Leah Michelle can't read, so here's the whole tea on the rumor and why it's...
Oh, I guess it's my turn. All right, so for those of you who don't know, I was a background actor on Glee for every single season. And oh, do I have a great personal story here, but also some insight on if she can and can't read. So you're like, Jesus, bring the receipts. Okay, so that's me.
What's happening here? Is this like non-binary Jesus? Like, what the fuck? What?
Sitting next to Leah Michelle and bring him home, right? Whole scene. I mean, you get the picture. I'm scattered around, but that's an easy example. So it's also important to know that my boyfriend at the time was also an extra and working on the same set. We were just regulars, right? So they'd be there a couple days a week. Now, he was set up for a number to be right next to Leah Michelle, going through his locker for like the whole song. You do multiple takes, and so he was there for a while, like a couple hours, right? Okay, that's him right here. Okay, hi, Sam. So here goes. Well, during that scene, he's standing next to her. They'd be talking to the makeup ladies, and she was telling something about, like, oh, I'm gonna go out and get this gig, or like some stupid thing about a restaurant reservation. I don't remember exactly what she was talking about, but it was like something insignificant. Well, my boyfriend, the dumbass, decided he wanted to tweet out, like, ooh, Leah Michele just said, I'm gonna get that reservation. I love that bitch. Well, Leah goes ahead and walks off set for a break and comes back in, and then they wrap up that shoot, and he was removed from the set saying, you are now fired, after we were already working there for about 3 years.
Okay, well, technically, someone could have told her that this tweet came out. Okay, I like the conspiracy theory more. Let's watch the conspiracy theory instead. That's more fun. These are the perfect types of conspiracies, by the way, because it's like,
You've probably
this is the kind of conspiracy theory that like is fun. It's fun to keep up with. Even if it's not real, or even if it is real, it like doesn't really change anything. You know what I mean? It's deranged, but it's like it's not causing your fucking grandfather to die of COVID, I guess is what I'm saying.
Michelle can't read, so here's the whole tea on the rumor and why it started. It started because two podcasters realized that Leah Michele never responded to the piping hot tea Naya Rivera wrote about her in her book, and then one of them remembered that he heard she couldn't read because she grew up doing Broadway, so she never had time to finish school.
Okay, first of all, like what? She has no fucking friends that read for her? Like that's crazy.
And then she went straight into Glee.
And the Emmy goes to...
They found evidence, like whenever there's a picture of her signature, she's just underlining it. She actually has 2 books, but neither have a lot of words in them. One just has photos, workouts, and recipes, and the other is a journal, so the buyer...
Okay, to be fair, that's normal too. Like a lot of fucking influencer Hollywood people do shit like that.
Can write in it.
You said barely any words, by the way. Come on, dude. If you're dunking on someone who can't read or write, like at least figure out the right spelling. You know what I mean? God damn, dude. Said barley.
And whenever she's at a book signing, apparently she never signs the book, she just holds the pen for a photo. A lot of her Instagram captions are just emojis. And on the rare occasion she does use words in the caption, it's her assistant who writes them. Apparently she always has her phone. On a Gleecast Ellen appearance, they were playing Cards Against Humanity, and she wouldn't look through her cards, she would just pick the one on top. And apparently she would only work with Ryan Murphy on shows because he knew her secret, so he would feed her lines verbally. Before I say what Leah thought about this, make sure you follow so you finally know the craziest conspiracy theories.
Okay, that's kind of wild. Yeah, yep, it's making a good argument. Illiterate, calling someone else illiterate. So, like I was saying, this seems like one of those conspiracy theories that just like doesn't have like a genuinely awful impact on the planet. She probably does have like a learning disability. She's probably dyslexic or some shit too. But why doesn't she say she can read? I love the rumor that Leah Michele can't read because literally all she has to do to disprove it is, read something. But instead she goes, it's insane. If I couldn't read, would I be able to ice skate like this? If I couldn't read, why do I own so many candelabras? Okay, we need to watch the fucking... we need to watch the Cards Against Humanity one, maybe.
Leah Michele is finally addressing the viral meme that she cannot read, and I have a take on how I think she could have responded if I was on her team in a new series that I am calling Damage Controlled. So this is an early article that I found from BuzzFeed from 2018 documenting this rumor taking off on Twitter and then taking on a life of its own on Tumblr and across podcast and Twitter and just like...
Didn't everyone on Glee die or something? I literally, I don't know, but didn't like a lot of people on Glee die? At least, wait, what? And she did it? What the fuck? No, I was gonna say at least like, at least you just can't read. You know what I mean? A number of people, but not everyone lost. I've never watched this show. I don't know anything. I just remember like anytime Glee gets brought up, there's like a like all the elderly millennials, you know what I mean, that watched it, they grew up watching it or whatever, are like really unhinged about it. And half the chat will be like, don't dive into this. This is scary. This is a scary territory. Don't get into this. No Glee discourse, please. And then the other half is like, no, actually, here's the tea. Please read it. But there was like a Glee curse, right? Kind of sad. Like one of them had their child drown or something, right? Wasn't that the case? Like recently too.
Like social media throughout. And whenever Leah's name is in the news, this rumor seems to resurface as a joke, whether it be her castmates from Glee saying that she bullied them, or most recently her casting in Broadway's Funny Girl. So Leah is currently doing promo for Broadway's Funny Girl, and she is addressing the rumor and saying, absolutely, I can read, I was on Glee, which to be fair, doesn't really address the rumor, but okay, girl. Now, if I was on her team, here's what I would have told her to do. I would have told Leah to lean into the rumor by doing an appearance on Sesame Street, where she would have Elmo teach her how to read. If there's one thing the internet loves, it's a celebrity that doesn't take themselves too seriously, which I think is counterintuitive for Leah because she does give me strong Rachel Berry vibes, but she would also be serving up a meme on a silver platter. People would have been all over this. I think this was a huge missed opportunity, especially because she could also...
I just don't understand why she doesn't read something, like anything, to prove that she can read. Another OD'd, another went after kids. I don't understand. I actually do not understand. Here's a video of her reading. Rosie Revere, engineer, read by Leah Michelle.
Beatty and illustrated by David Roberts. This is the story of Rosie Revere.
She's not reading, though. You don't know that she's reading. She might be fucking faking reading this. This is not like a...
Shyly, not daring to speak. Moon...
Bro, this is literally... First of all, this is straight up, like, you have no idea that she's reading in this. It's like the same as saying like she read all of her lines on Glee.
High above, dear Rosie made gadgets and gizmos she loved.
Okay, to be fair, it's kind of like Obama not showing his birth certificates. It's embarrassing to disprove something obviously silly. Yeah, except like the Obama thing was like motivated by racism. Whereas like, I don't think you can make an adequate play here and say like this is sexism. Like what women can't read is not exactly like a known trope about women. You know what I mean?